Remember when you were little and you were told to put your head down, work hard, and one day someone would notice and you'd be recognized? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. That was my belief for so many years. After I graduated and started working in the real world, I still followed that advice. I crushed my tasks, hit every target, turned in everything ahead of deadlines, and quietly hoped my boss would notice. But months went by, and nothing changed. No title bump, no raise, just polite nods and the same old great job feedback. Sound familiar? Here's the truth no one tells you. Hard work alone won't get you promoted. Today, I'm going to break down the exact system to fast-track your promotion, using strategies that top performers apply behind the scenes. These are the unspoken rules that can change your career trajectory faster than you think. Let me take you back. I landed my first job out of college full of ambition. I stayed late, volunteered for extra tasks, and became the go-to person for anything urgent. I was proud of my reputation as reliable and efficient. But after 2 years, crickets. No promotion, no significant raise, and worst of all, I felt invisible. Meanwhile, colleagues who seemed less dedicated moved ahead of me. At first, I was frustrated and confused. I started thinking, what am I doing wrong? Isn't hard work supposed to pay off? I felt invisible, and honestly, resentful. One day, a senior leader pulled me aside and gave me advice that changed everything. He said, "You're doing excellent work at your current level, but no one sees you as ready for the next level." At that moment, I realized I was missing a crucial part of the promotion puzzle: positioning. That was my light bulb moment. I realized I'd been focusing only on doing my current job well and ignoring everything else that mattered. Here's what I learned. To get promoted, it's not just about how well you do your job. It's also about how well you demonstrate that you can handle more. Promotions are based on 2 key factors. 1, performance, your ability to meet or exceed expectations in your current role. 2, perception, whether leaders believe you have the mindset, skills, and leadership to succeed at the next level. Most people focus only on performance. But perception, that's where the magic happens. And it's not fake, it's about visibility, readiness, and trust. So how do you build that perception intentionally? That's where my 4-part Promotion Accelerator comes in. Part 1, think 2 steps ahead. Don't just aim for your next promotion, look 2 levels up. Ask yourself, what skills, behaviors, and mindsets do people at that higher level have? Start building those now, so when your name comes up, you've already proven you can think and act like a leader at that level. For example, if you're a marketing coordinator aiming to be a manager, start leading small projects and finding opportunities to mentor interns or train new hires to show leadership readiness. Even small leadership actions signal readiness. You might even ask your manager what the biggest challenges are for leaders 2 levels above you. That insight is gold. Part 2, make your wins visible. Hard work behind the scenes won't cut it. Share progress updates with your manager, speak up in meetings, and highlight team wins you contributed to. Visibility isn't bragging, it's career strategy. The right people need to know the impact you're making. For example, after finishing a successful campaign, send your boss a quick email summarizing key outcomes like engagement rates, conversions, and what it means for the business. You can say something like, "This project drove a 15% increase in engagement and contributed to $50 in new revenue." Clear, factual, impactful. Pro tip, speak up in team meetings with thoughtful insights. Visibility can also mean being recognized as someone who contributes ideas, not just tasks. Part 3, build relationships with influencers. Career growth is a team sport. Identify who has influence over promotion decisions. This includes your boss, skip-level leaders, and key partners. Build authentic connections by asking for feedback, contributing to cross-functional projects, and seeking mentorship. People advocate for those they trust and know well. For example, set up a 15-minute coffee chat with a senior leader to learn about their priorities and ask how your team can better align with them. Also, consider volunteering for cross-department projects. This not only expands your network, but also shows your versatility and eagerness to contribute beyond your silo. Part 4. Speak the next level language. Every level has its own language. Entry level is about tasks, but leaders don't talk in tasks. They talk in strategy, impact, and outcomes. Shift your communication style to match that of the next role you want. Shift your language from "I completed" to "this project drives X result." Start communicating like the role you want, so decision makers already see you in that position. For example, instead of saying, "I updated the database," say, "I streamlined our customer data system, reducing errors by 20%, which improved team efficiency." Another power move is to start contributing to strategy discussions, even if it's just asking thoughtful questions. Show that your thinking is bigger than your current job description. Let's talk about my friend Lisa. She was a senior analyst who wanted to move into a leadership role, but kept getting passed over. When we applied this framework, she first took on a mentorship role for junior analysts. That is the concept of think 2 steps ahead. After that, she created a monthly impact report highlighting her team's wins, which is the concept of make wins visible. She also built strong ties with 2 VPs through coffee chats, the concept of build relationships. And then she started pitching ideas at strategy meetings, the idea of speak the next level language. Within 8 months, she was promoted to manager. Not a coincidence, she rewrote her narrative following the framework of the 4-step Promotion Accelerator. All right, let's recap the formula that can fast-track your promotion and transform your career path. First, think 2 steps ahead. Second, make your wins visible. Third, build relationships with key decision makers. Fourth, speak like a leader before you're officially won. Remember, promotions aren't handed out just because you work hard. They're strategic bets on people who show they can lead next. Your challenge: pick one of these steps and implement it this week. Drop a comment sharing which one you'll tackle first. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more actionable career growth content. Let's get you moving up. See you next time.